Good evening and welcome back to Inside the Southern University System. I'm Robyn, Merrick, your co-host, and it's time to talk around campus. Things that are going on in and around the Southern University System, of course, and today we're highlighting the Baton Rouge campus. And this event that we want to talk about is not just going on the Baton Rouge campus, it's actually going on throughout the country. It's an international program, and I've got Dr. Moustapha Diack, who is joining us here today from Math and Science Education. Good evening, Dr. Diack, and welcome to Inside the...
You still now have countries in Africa where, in terms of higher education, they don't have labs, science lab. When we get to a point where we can create virtual environment with the right model there, students can exactly do what they would do in a science lab in a virtual environment and learn exactly the great concept.
Okay.
This is what is behind the Manila Award. And at this point now we have an international chair that is looking into those quality. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that we're going to make a difference really at the global level.
Okay, now this Manila Award is going to be given where this year?
It is going to be given at the E-Learning Africa 2009, going to be held in Dakar, my country.
Very
my
good.
Country.
Yes,
and
country.
Absolutely. And during the closing of the ceremony of the Pan-African Forum, in the morning session, you know, we intend to give that out. We are having in a lookout, we're making some arrangement with, hopefully, the Ministry of Education in France, you know, to be part of this, and the Ministry of Education in Senegal, you know, because it's French, there's a lot of things going on in the area of open education resource now.
And that's a good thing, that's a good thing, and particularly as we become more global, as not only a nation, but everything is moving to be more global. So no longer do we have just the silo of the United States, Canada, Mexico, and so on and so forth. It's going to all really mesh together, and the barriers are broken.
Absolutely.
And we're all coming across, and then your Pan-African Forum that is coming up.
Absolutely.
Which is going to take place in
Dakar,
that's right,
Senegal.
That's it, in Senegal. Is featuring, or highlighting, I should say, women.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know that's near and dear to me. So.
Absolutely, 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 absolutely. But I can tell just by looking at you announcing that, yes, obviously, this is the second Pan-African Forum on Open Education Resources and Open Access. The Pan-African Forum, really for us, that's really the experience. You want to go through the experience really there. We're going to be highlighting the role of women in open education and in ICT for development with a panel that is really incredible. So we have, for instance, people from the president from Aprilia in France, an organization who's just being started. We're going to be represented there by a lady from the Educational Resource Network of West and Central Africa, NWACA. We're going to have a lady representing, for instance, Wiki Educator, which is a huge organization that is really changing a lot of things. We're going to have, for instance, Michelle Dean from the TESA organization in Africa. And of course, we're going to be closing with a great lady, Aisha Badialo from UNESCO. Is really known for what she had done, you know, in this area. So we're looking forward to that panel. But
very high-powered women.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
The international influence of all
absolutely. I wanted to add to that also, for a closure to that. Also, we're going to be having really the very interesting workshop. One going to be provided by the CEO of MERLOT. You know, obviously, if I did not mention MERLOT so far, you know that MERLOT is always behind. It's a wonderful organization. But in the meantime, we're going to have also Lodestar, the director of Lodestar. And these two main individuals in this area are going to be giving us 5 to 6 hours workshop. With really
these are very in-depth
workshops.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now I want to tap into Dr. Diack while we're here. Persons who are interested in participating at this at some level, be they from the United States, be they from another country, whoever may be listening today, how can they tap into this if this is available to them to participate, and how might they go about doing that?
Yeah, but we're launching, as a matter of fact, as we speak right now, we're going to be launching the Pan-African Forum, you know, site tomorrow.
The website?
Yes. Actually, we have really people from Africa, from the US, piloting it and making the right correction. But basically, it's going to take probably, unfortunately, to travel to Dakar, but I can tell you Dakar is the right place to be also at the same time. And what we're trying to think about also is the possibility of disseminating at least the woman portion, that one, virtually, you know, via the internet, so that people can just log in through the Southern University Wemba. Remember, we have also Southern University online here, well equipped to support us.
So if we're not actually in Dakar, we can participate with this virtually online.
Via Wemba, via Wemba, you can at least the woman panel. That one you will be able to see.
Now the website, is there a web address yet, or can we contact you for more information?
That's really easy. That's MAN that MERLOT MERLOT.org.
.org. So that's MAN.MERLOT.org. Very good. And that website will go live.
Absolutely, absolutely. When you get in, you're just going to see, you know, a link to the Pan-African Forum. And link to the International Manila Awards.
Very good, very good. And we've got to, of course, mention those persons who are making this possible for you, your sponsors who are behind you, and in terms of the resources making this possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to really to take the opportunity here to recognize the Louisiana Board of Regents.
Very good.
They had been very, very supportive for a long time.
Yes, very supportive of international education.
Absolutely, and one of the biggest institutions in West Africa, the University Sheikh Anta Diop in Dakar, which is rector, you know, provide us with all the resources that we have there. And we have some other companies that we call now green companies. These are companies that work with me now in Africa and come try to really help on the social issue, but in the meantime do business. So I wanted to talk, for instance, about N Computing, which is really a growing organization that provide desktop virtualization. You have also Asylum Software, you know, which is Mark Book supporting us for that, and obviously Lodestar. That's the most easiest software, you know, in designing open education resources. Obviously, before we close out, there's really a wonderful group in Senegal, which is really representing our committee, our local committee. I want really to thank those people, because that's very, very difficult.
Those who are listening who are interested in traveling with you to Dakar to be a part of this. So they can reach you on campus at 771-2028. 2028. That's Dr. Moustapha Diack, who can share more information about this project that is coming up. A very wonderful opportunity to feature open education resources, and of course women.
Highlighting women.
Yes, highlighting women and their achievements in this very same area. And that's for the second Pan-African Forum, which is going to be on open education resources. Dr. Diack, I want to thank you for joining us here on Inside the Southern University System. Glad to have you back to update us on all the things that you have been doing. And you, as I said, are staying very busy.
Thank you for having me.
So we want to thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Folks, you're listening to us right here on Max 94.1, Baton Rouge's official #1 for hip hop and R&B. We are going to take a short break, and we will be back with more